Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little different. Instead of ranging across the entire watch world, we're going deep on a single brand that has been quietly delivering exceptional Swiss quality for over a century, MIDO. Founded in 1918 in Le Locle, Switzerland, MIDO has built a reputation for producing beautifully engineered timepieces that draw architectural inspiration from some of the world's greatest structures, from the Eiffel Tower to the Empire State Building. These are not flashy watches. They are honest, precise, superbly constructed Swiss automatics that reward the wearer who takes the time to understand what they're holding. Whether you're new to MIDO or a longtime admirer looking to explore the full range, today's countdown covers 10 of the brand's most compelling offerings. Let's get into it. Number 10. MIDO Ocean Star GMT Special Edition. The MIDO Ocean Star GMT Special Edition opens our countdown by making an immediate statement. This is a watch that takes the already impressive Ocean Star Dive platform and elevates it further with genuine traveler's functionality. The GMT complication adds a fourth hand that completes a full rotation every 24 hours, allowing the wearer to track a second time zone at a glance, essential for anyone whose life crosses international datelines regularly. The special edition treatment brings distinctive dial colorways and finishing details that set it apart from the standard catalog, giving it a collectability and visual freshness that enthusiasts appreciate. Water-resistant to 200 meters with the Ocean Star's characteristic robust case construction, this watch effortlessly blurs the line between professional tool watch and polished everyday companion. The caliber 80 movement inside MIDO's ETA-derived workhorse delivers an outstanding 80-hour power reserve, which is an extraordinary figure at this price point. A dive watch that can also navigate the globe is a genuinely useful piece of kit, and the Ocean Star GMT does it with considerable Swiss style. The MIDO Ocean Star GMT Special Edition retails for approximately $900 USD depending on configuration. Number 9. MIDO Multifort Power Reserve. The MIDO Multifort Power Reserve is a watch that wears its mechanical heart on its sleeve, quite literally. The defining feature of this piece is its power reserve indicator, a small but deeply satisfying complication that tells you at a glance how much energy remains stored in the mainspring. For anyone who appreciates the inner workings of mechanical horology, watching that indicator creep toward full after you've wound the watch or given it a day on the wrist is one of those small, quiet pleasures that make automatic watches so compelling. The Multifort line itself was born in 1934 as MIDO's answer to the demand for robust, anti-shock, anti-magnetic watches designed for real daily wear, and that DNA of purposeful durability runs through every modern iteration. The case is well-proportioned and classically styled, the dial is clean and legible, and the overall package represents a masterclass in adding meaningful complication without sacrificing clarity. If you want a mechanical watch that reveals a little more of itself every time you glance at it, the Multifort Power Reserve is a deeply rewarding choice. The MIDO Multifort Power Reserve retails for approximately $1,200 USD. Number 8. MIDO Multifort Mechanical Skeleton. Limited Edition. The MIDO Multifort Mechanical Skeleton Limited Edition is where MIDO's engineering confidence meets genuine visual drama, and the result is one of the brand's most striking offerings. Skeleton watches reveal the movement entirely by removing all non-essential material from the dial and bridges, leaving the gears, wheels, springs, and escapement fully exposed and on display. It is watchmaking as theater. The mechanism itself becomes the artwork. MIDO's skeletonization work here is accomplished and tasteful. Enough of the movement is revealed to be genuinely impressive, while the overall composition retains coherence and legibility on the wrist. The limited edition designation means production numbers are restricted, adding an element of exclusivity that makes this piece especially interesting for collectors. The hand-wound mechanical movement requires the wearer to engage with it daily, a ritual that deepens the connection between owner and timepiece in a way that no quartz watch can replicate. On the wrist, this is a watch that draws eyes and prompts questions, a conversation piece built on a foundation of real horological craft. The MIDO Multifort Mechanical Skeleton Limited Edition retails for approximately $1,300 USD. Number 7. MIDO Ocean Star Automatic Green Dial. The MIDO Ocean Star Automatic in green dial is a watch that proves without any ambiguity that MIDO understands color. The deep, richly saturated green dial, available in sunburst and fumé treatments depending on configuration, is the kind of color execution that brands charge 3 times the price for and don't always get right. Here, MIDO gets it exactly right. The green catches the light differently at every angle, shifting from deep forest to brilliant emerald as your wrist moves, creating a sense of depth and vitality that makes this one of the most visually engaging dials in the collection. The Ocean Star platform underneath is thoroughly accomplished. 200 meters of water resistance, a unidirectional rotating bezel, robust stainless steel construction, and the caliber 80 movement with its class-leading 80-hour power reserve. On bracelet or rubber strap, this watch is simply beautiful to look at and completely practical to live with. If you've been waiting for a Swiss dive watch in a color that feels genuinely special, the Ocean Star Green Dial is a watch worth stopping for. The MIDO Ocean Star Automatic Green Dial retails for approximately $750–900 USD. Number 6. MIDO Multifort Patrimony Chronograph. The MIDO Multifort Patrimony Chronograph is a watch that bridges two different worlds with uncommon elegance. The rugged functionality of the Multifort Sport line and the refined, heritage-inflected aesthetic of the Patrimony subcollection. A chronograph, a stopwatch complication integrated into the watch, is one of the most mechanically complex and practically useful complications in everyday horology, and MIDO implements it here with a clean, well-organized dial layout that avoids the cluttered busyness that plagues lesser chronograph designs. The pushers are crisply defined, the subdials are balanced and easy to read, and the overall presentation has a vintage sporting character that feels both timeless and thoroughly contemporary. The Patrimony designation brings with it a warmer color palette and design details that evoke MIDO's long history, giving this chronograph a sense of depth and character that purely modern designs sometimes lack. For someone who wants a Swiss chronograph with genuine personality and heritage, at a price that leaves room in the budget for a second watch, the Multifort Patrimony Chronograph is a seriously impressive package. The MIDO Multifort Patrimony Chronograph retails for approximately $400–700 USD. Number 5. MIDO Multifort Chronometer Automatic Blue Dial. The MIDO Multifort Chronometer Automatic in Blue Dial carries a designation that matters, KOSC Chronometer Certification. To earn this certification, a movement must be tested across multiple positions and temperatures over 15 consecutive days by the Contrôle Officiel Suisse de Chronometer, achieving an accuracy of 4.6 seconds per day. It is a standard that many Swiss brands claim to aspire to, but relatively few actually certify at MIDO's price point, and the Multifort Chronometer delivers it without asking for a significant premium. The blue dial elevates the package considerably, a rich, deep blue with a sunray finish that speaks to sky, ocean, and the precision instruments of aviation in equal measure. The Multifort case is solid and well-proportioned, wearing comfortably on the wrist with a presence that is assertive without being overbearing. This is the watch you buy when accuracy matters to you, genuinely, certifiably matters, and you want a dial beautiful enough to make you want to check the time regularly. The MIDO Multifort Chronometer Automatic Blue Dial retails for approximately $100–350 USD. Number 4. MIDO Commander Big Date. The MIDO Commander Big Date is one of the brand's most distinguished and historically significant pieces, a watch that traces its lineage back to 1959 and the original Commander collection, which drew its architectural inspiration from the iconic Empire State Building. The Big Date complication is the centerpiece, a large double-digit date display that occupies a prominent window on the dial and offers a level of legibility that single-digit date displays simply cannot match. Reading the date requires no squinting, no tilting toward the light, no interpretation. It is simply there, bold and clear, exactly as a functional complication should be. The dial design reflects MIDO's commitment to architectural elegance. The symmetry is precise, the applied indices are beautifully finished, and the overall composition has a formal confidence that makes this watch equally at home in a business meeting or a fine dining setting. On a leather strap, the Commander Big Date is genuinely one of the most refined Swiss dress watches available at its price point, carrying over 6 decades of heritage in its graceful proportions. The MIDO Commander Big Date retails for approximately $150–300 USD. Number 3. MIDO Baroncelli Tradition. The MIDO Baroncelli Tradition is an exercise in disciplined elegance, a watch that says everything it needs to say and nothing more in the most refined way possible. The Baroncelli line takes its name and spirit from the Basilica di Santa Croce in Florence. Its slender columns and clean architectural lines translated into a watch case and dial composition of quiet, enduring beauty. The Tradition variant is the purest expression of this philosophy. A slim, round case, a clean white or silver dial with applied baton indices, blued steel hands that sweep with gentle precision, and a genuine leather strap that completes a package of classical watchmaking propriety. The silicone hairspring inside offers excellent resistance to magnetic fields and temperature variation, ensuring the movement's long-term accuracy and reliability. This is the watch you wear to a black tie event, to a job interview, or simply on a day when you want to feel composed and impeccably turned out. Understated, beautifully proportioned, and built to last a lifetime, the Baroncelli Tradition is MIDO at its most classically Swiss. The MIDO Baroncelli Tradition retails for approximately $750–950 USD FA. Number 2. MIDO Baroncelli Signature. The MIDO Baroncelli Signature takes everything that makes the Baroncelli line so compelling and adds one extraordinarily personal touch that elevates it into something genuinely unique in the watch world. A caseback engraving that captures the handwritten signature of MIDO's founder, Georges Charon. This is not a decorative flourish. It is a statement of provenance and pride, a reminder that behind every MIDO watch there is a human story and a continuous chain of craftsmanship stretching back more than a century. The signature's dial is beautifully considered, with a gentle texture or sunray finish that gives depth without complexity, and the applied indices catch the light with the quiet confidence of fine jewelry. The automatic movement inside is regulated to COSC chronometer standards in select configurations, ensuring that the beauty of the dial is matched by the precision of the timekeeping beneath it. On the wrist, the Baroncelli signature wears like a piece of heritage, something that connects the person wearing it to a longer and more considered story of Swiss watchmaking. The MIDO Baroncelli signature retails for approximately $950–1,150 USD. Number 1. MIDO Ocean Star Automatic. The MIDO Ocean Star Automatic takes the top position today, and it earns it by being the most complete and compelling expression of everything MIDO does well, wrapped in a package that is simultaneously practical, beautiful, and extraordinary value for Swiss-made quality. This is the dive watch that surprises people. Those who encounter it expecting something competent but unremarkable find themselves stopping, looking more carefully, and gradually realizing that what they're holding is genuinely exceptional. The Ocean Star's case is beautifully engineered, polished and brushed surfaces contrasting with clean architectural lines, a unidirectional rotating bezel that clicks with satisfying precision, and a lug structure that wears with remarkable comfort for its size. The dial is superb, rich, deep color with applied indices that catch the light, generous lume application that performs brilliantly in the dark, and a layout of absolute clarity even at depth. Inside beats the caliber 80, delivering that outstanding 80-hour power reserve that remains one of MIDO's most compelling technical signatures at any price point. Take it off Friday evening. It will still be running Sunday morning. 200 meters of water resistance means this watch is ready for real diving, real snorkeling, real ocean swimming, or simply for a wrist that doesn't want to think twice before getting wet. Sapphire crystal and a solid screw-down case back leave no corners cut. The Ocean Star is the watch that best represents MIDO's core promise. Swiss manufacture quality, thoughtfully designed, honestly priced, and built to go anywhere and do anything. The MIDO Ocean Star Automatic retails for approximately $700–850 USD.